All right. Okay, look, is it?
It's blinking red.
Okay. So, hi guys. We weren't going to leave you without showing you the location of this, where to fill the diff. Now, I'm using the bottle, and as you can see, and I added a hose. This is very cramped under here. I'll show you it coming out. It's in the hole. See, there's the good stuff coming out. And you just put it in the hole and hold the bottle upside down. That's how you fill it. There's different methods to fill it. You can use an electric pump, hand pump, whatever. But since you're only doing this every, I don't know, 50,000 kilometers or miles, why invest in something like that? So the location of this is, well, as you can see, here's the end of the drive axle. Yesterday I was showing you the other side where the planetary is and the diff. Well, this side we're looking at right now is towards the front of the truck. This is the diff plug location for this particular model. Some models have this fill plug on the side, okay, but this one is on the rear. Just a little bit tougher to get at. Now, you really can't do this jacked up from one end or the other of the vehicle. You can, but you won't get a proper reading. So you might be asking, well, how do you know when it's full? Well, you'll check your owner's manual, shop manual, look it up online or something to see how many pints or liters go in it, and just start there. And when it's full, it will start to drool out of this plug where you fill it. Okay, so once again, this is very awkward, guys. Because I got the drive shaft here, the gas tank's here, and the muffler is right above my chest. So I'll try and reach over with my other hand and show you. Okay. And if you squeeze the bottle, see, she's starting to come out. It's very thick stuff. So squeezing the bottle. There it goes, see? So you squeeze the bottle and then she goes. It's a bit of a nuisance. But you see the way it's dribbling here? When you're getting to the proper level, it will just keep doing that. It will come out of there and keep coming down here and drilling. That tells you that it's at the right level. And that is how you do it. I'm squeezing the bottle, get it in there. Again, there are more sophisticated ways of doing this. I'm old school, just using what we have available. Yeah. And that's how you do it. I wasn't going to leave you or have people asking me, well, where do you fill it? So that's just a quick example of where it goes, and you just keep doing that until the proper level is achieved. So if you remember the plug, which is nowhere here, but what I do is here's a fresh bottle. See, just take that off, undo this, pull the safety seal, and attach a piece of rubber tube to this, and away you go. You're ready for the next one. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Again, it's not a tutorial. It's just what we're doing here. And the diff plug is that round one I showed you in the previous video with the square indented into it. To get it out, it's pretty easy. Now, I've had some that were rust welded in here, and the X, or the square inside of the fill plug was rounded. So how do you get that out? Well, what I did was you very carefully drill a hole through the middle of that plug, make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you turn in a easy out, which is backwards threads, and bingo, it comes out. Some people say, oh, they're so easy to get out. Yeah, if they're kept in the original condition and nobody's rounded out that little square. Honey, can you find me that plug for me, please? It's on the floor here somewhere. And I'm stuck here. I can't move. It's somewhere in this area on the floor. If you could find it for me, maybe in front of the tire there or somewhere around here.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm literally stuck here, guys. Can you see
I
it?
found it.
Therese found it. So
Here,
sorry. Here you go. There's the magnetic end. There is the square end. So as you can see, that square gets rounded out with people not being careful to take their time and make sure they got a good purchase with the wrench that goes into there, which is your common ratchet wrench. And it just goes in there. When that gets rounded out, well, what choice do you have to get this out? What, you going to weld, or to each their own? But once this is at level, you simply just put this in here. Mind my hand flanges, and it will just thread back in. I will put some anti-seize on these threads